gonna start recording and we're all set up. Yeah, Cicely is really talented. I'm so happy with this. Like, genuinely. Hi, Felix. I almost completely forgot to start streaming because yeah, I'm playing the Yandere game. But yeah, I almost completely forgot because I went down a rabbit hole of posts of Gordon Ramsay discovering like interdimensional creatures in people's kitchens. And I got like really distracted, but I remembered on time. So, I mean, it's Gordon Ramsay, so I love how you're all like highlighted right now. Okay, I'm gonna get chat open on my phone. And oh no, it's not Yandere Simulator. Don't worry. I'm assuming that's the one that you meant. Okay. This is where I realize I don't have it on my home screen, so I'm gonna have to open it from my files. Oops. There we go. Alright, can you all see it? Is it coming up, or... I can't see it personally. Oh, hang on. All I see is the void. Yeah, me too. Hang on. Um, there we go. Here, let me resize this a little bit, because it's a little bit the wrong size. Oh, now it's very much the wrong size. There we go. I have never actually played this game before, so I'm I'm jumping into this completely blind. But I know Cicely has played it. It's really cute, and I saw it and I was like, it felt like a perfect game to start with. It's completely free on itch.io. They have it, this is the demo, the full version isn't out yet, but it's called Online Obsession, but the home screen says Confession. When the full game comes out, the full game might be paid, but at the moment it is, yeah, it's completely free, and you can, it's a pay your what you think it's worth thing, so itch.io does this thing where with free games you can choose to pay for them, and if you don't want to, then you don't have to pay anything. So I haven't paid anything because I'm broke. But if you do choose to, then you are able to pay. Anyways, I also wanted to show off these cute credits because they make little jingly noises. I'm not really sure what this does aside from meow at you. Yeah, HIO is really good. When I did my game design course, HIO was something that was heavily recommended to us. But yeah, let's take a look at preferences. We don't want to skip anything. How is the volume for you guys? Do you want me to turn anything down, or is it good? I'm assuming since no one's said anything. Oh, prescription love. That sounds really good. Is that like a doctor-patient thing? Yeah, I am assuming since no one said anything, the volume settings are fine. Okay. I think it's behind my avatar. But basically, I accidentally hovered my. Oh, oops. I accidentally hovered my mouse over the quit button. Did it? Oops. Can you hear me now? No, 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 no. Yeah, you guys can't see it because it's behind me, but I accidentally hovered my mouse over the quit button and it starts glitching and it just says don't go on it. Yeah, it's the static. It's so... It's a nice little touch. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm not sure if there is voice acting, so if there isn't, then I'll do the voices. The painfully familiar buzz of phone notifications firmly pulls you out of the sweet warm limbo of sleep. The buzzing sounds slash at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. It's very nice prose. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the culprit of your unwilling awakening. Okay. Oh, can I not talk to my mom? Addie. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply and you drift asleep once again. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Exclamation mark. Quickly opening your eyes, you simultaneously grab your phone, now completely awakened by the little piece of shh. Oh, Addie sent you something. I'm not sure if it is pronounced Addie or like Addie or Addie. Oh well. Open my phone. Good winter morning to you, Snowflake. They've just released an official Starblitz quiz, and of course I got strawberry paws. Hehe. It's so cute. Those are really good choices, Cicely. One of my favorite horror, like visual novel style games is Symbiosis. And once we finish this, if we have enough time, then I'm gonna play Symbiosis too. So, um, that one's different because I've already played it before. So I will be really excited to share it. It is one of my favorite games. Okay, starblitz.com/quiz. Hey, my name is Kaboom. Let's see what Starblitz character you're most like in this quick quiz. Who knows, maybe you will even get me, teehee. Okay. Oh, I get to claim in-game rewards for a game I don't play. There'll be a few questions about your appearance and personality. Just answer honestly. Don't worry, no data is stored online. Okay. Is this just basically setting up the player character? Because this is like a really... This is actually a really interesting way of doing that. Okay, my name is Faye. Okay, question 1. What are your pronouns? Let's go with they, them. What is your skin color? It's quite light. Hair texture. This when it's washed. Hair length, about here. My hair color, that's a complicated question. Can I pick 5? Most of my hair is quite... Well, I'm gonna go with this one just because it's somewhere in between, I suppose. Oh, hang on. I've been checking chat on my phone and then chat got really lagged on my phone, so... Oopsies. I think it's fine now, though. Did you guys experience a cut, or was it just me? But anyways, yeah. How do I make friends? I'm usually the first person to approach someone because I'm very talkative when I want to be. What would you do if your crush confessed to you? I'd probably be too smitten to do anything. What kind of party would you throw? Ooh, tabletop game night, definitely. What superpower would you choose? Reading minds would make me so paranoid, and traveling in time, there's enough movies about how that would cause problems. Some lagging here and there? Okay. I might... So I guess being able to fly, but I can already fly. I have wings, so I guess being able to fly. What is the one thing you take to a deserted island? A boat is probably the most practical, but I'd want to have a friend. Or I get lonely. No worries, Cicely. Oh, service unavailable. Screw you. Page isn't responding anymore. Oh, okay, that was a building in Avatar. Oh, this little Avatar Faye is so cute. Did I just get super unlucky? Server is overloaded. What? I guess Starblitz had more diehard fans than I thought, lol. No, my quiz result. What if I got strawberry paws? I doubt that. Hey, well, I got strawberry paws, and I don't think we're similar enough to get the same character. Fair enough. What character do you think I got then? I don't know, maybe Zephyr? Or that frog girl? It's already been a month since she's been released and you still can't remember her name? Hehe. Let's go with it. Ah. Have you seen the time, by the way? It's already 12 PM. It's already this late. This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Earth to Faye. Too tired to respond? Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. Are you my mom? I'll brush them when I want, bro. And don't even come near me with your morning breath. Ew. Fine, I'm going. Mom. Ew. Struggling to lift yourself up, you slowly get on your feet and, swaying from side to side, make a beeline to the bathroom. Yeah, that sounds like me in the mornings. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. The culprit is the letterbox in your door, a couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts and you, almost dropping it on the way, take it out. You delivered a package, okay? You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clank of the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. You slowly open the front door, first sticking your curly head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms the best of your expectations. Addison Moore. Oh, Addison, that's Addie's full name, that makes sense. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Paulberry608, his actual name is Addison, or how you like to call him Addie, and has been your online friend for the past 8 months. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games. You quickly has become your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. That's a mood. That's a big mood. You've met him on Starblitz, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admiration for him because, well, he mains Strawberry Paws, and he's quite good at playing her. You scratch your cheek and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. Hi Cicely, you've met such a good guy only thanks to it after all. You never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never even seen as well, but Addison made it so easy. This room looks exactly how I would love my room to look, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, no, hi Star, sorry, your name is exactly the same colour, so I immediately thought you were Cicely. Hi! It's so good to see you. You haven't missed much. Lately though, it seems like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Oh no. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you are enjoying his recent behaviour quite a bit. I'm glad you're here. It must be really early for you. It really feels like Addison has been hinting at something more than a friendship and, though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you couldn't help but somewhat reciprocate his feelings. This is so sweet! Also, don't worry, like, I'm tired as well. It started with occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake, and you didn't think much of. And that, in turn, progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. I'm blushing. This is so cute. A wide smirk creeps up on your face as you think about it. Not only all these advances from his side were unbearably cute, but you also always thought that he himself was adorable, to say the least. You smile to yourself, appreciating the luck you've been generously given by fate. This is so sweet. I'm kind of sad that this is a horror game. Oh. I'm falling in love with an anime boy. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill you, not sparing it even a bit of your time, disinterestedly toss to the side. You need electricity to play your games. Pay your damn bill. How are you gonna play Starblitz if you have no electricity? Jesus. The other one, though, is just a white envelope with your name and address printed on it, not a sign of the sender's information on any of the sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into it. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow. Okay. Okay. That's a bit weird. Although I guess it's kind of sweet that if Addison is stalking me, then he's just doing it to let me know not to eat expired mayo. For now. You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that indeed, your 2-month-old half-used mayo would with absolute certainty cause you diarrhea one day had you not been notified by the ominous note. You give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you receive one of those, and it's definitely not the first time it saved your clueless self. I don't have mayo either. I really don't like mayo, except for Kewpie. I really like Kewpie mayo. When I went to Japan, they used Kewpie mayo a lot, and it's so much better than the mayo you get in England. And I fell in love with it, but my local Asian supermarket doesn't sell Kewpie, and it's heartbreaking, actually. These envelopes started appearing about 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting a stalker, with time you started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. Okay. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts. Hell, even your bank and government service accounts were not so secure anymore. Relentlessly changing passwords and logs didn't discourage them in the slightest. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off since the said stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. That sounds like the police. However, as the time went on, you realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken, and you could not find any cliché hidden cameras or missing items. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. The anti-malware you're using is just another... No, the anti-malware. Anti-malware. You should check the date on your mail. It's okay, I'll sneak into your house and check the date for you. Okay, anti-malware. I definitely knew how to say that the first time. The anti-malware you're using is just another malware. That tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. You left your notebook at the university. And these are just a few of the notes that helped you more than you'd like to admit. Was it someone at your university? I don't know, kinda sounds like DID, bro. I'm kidding, it's definitely a stalker. A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Honestly, you stopped questioning it months ago. They never did anything to cause you any harm. Maybe the world just has some kind strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. You carefully put the note into the box near your desk, stacking it on top of countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you've received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package patiently awaiting for you on the floor. Almost with a skip in your step, you return to pick it up and, as if you were a child on Christmas morning, immediately start trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Not your stare hands, your bare hands. Naturally with no luck. That's an L, because I have really long nails, so I'm usually able to rip them apart with my bare hands. You just stick your nails in there and rip it open. But I don't like doing that, because then I have to put the mangled cardboard into the recycling like that. It's really hard to fit it in. After hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. Okay, do I... Oh! There's actual gameplay! Hope you enjoy it, Snowflake. I do have this really nice, like, old African-style letter opener that I got from a charity shop. But it's so beautiful that I worry about breaking it if I actually use it, because it is very old and wooden, so it could splinter. So I don't actually use it for anything. I just keep it in my room on my bookshelf for some reason. It's like a display item. It is! I have a lot of, like, things that I've collected from charity shops. Maybe one day I'll do a stream where I show off all my, like, old, weird jewelry and items. She's so cute! Oh my god, look, she has little paws on her hands. Oh. Bare hand, yeah. No way, he didn't. Addie? Sup? I got your package! Key smash. I think that is how I would respond in that situation. Jiffica to just livy woodver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, someone is excited. Was worth learning how to sew for this. You've made it yourself? Addie, good job, folks. I'm dying. Ah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's such a wonderful gift. I'll take the bestest care of it. You're welcome. Merry early Christmas, doll. I think I deserve some proof, though. Hehe. Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simple as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the door frame, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom and imprudently snap a picture of yourself in the only mirror you have in the whole apartment. Here! Oh, that's so cute. I like that they have the art for all the different hair and skin colors as well. That is really cool. You don't usually see visual novels that actually customize that completely, even in art. Especially since this is just a demo. Cute. Why not the full face, though? Well, you've never shown me your face, and I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on to not show me your face? I'll take that as a yes. I hope my package for you comes soon, too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked it was stuck at the post office. How very typical of them. I'm very excited to see it, though. Prepared to witness the horrors of Faye's mind and its atrocious creations. Can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on Starblitz. Waiting for you. I'm not gonna lie, if I was in this visual novel, I would fall for him immediately. I don't know how the protagonist has lasted 8 months. Putting your phone back into your pocket, you walk out of the bathroom admiring the plush in your hands. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. There are a few details missing and it definitely looks handmade. Without thinking, you squeeze it in a gentle hug and smile for yourself. To yourself, even. The fact that he has made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. The perfect place for a perfect gift. Oh, okay, I can check things out. So, the only proper shelf you have in your apartment. The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition Strawberry Paws figurine. It was released when Starblitz just came out. Unfortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at the time. So, naturally, you had to hunt for it on second-hand websites. It cost quite a fortune, but you have no regrets. That's pretty cool. Starblitz posters you put up on the walls of your apartment. course, most of them are of Strawberry Paws, your favourite character. You haven't noticed just how quickly your apartment has turned from an empty grey studio into a pink playground. But honestly, you prefer it this way. Your bed. The best part of the room, personally. As a sleep paralysis demon, this is my favourite piece of furniture. It used to be just an old white boring bed when you moved in. Since then, you've tried matching the bed sheets with the primary colours of Starblitz, and you'd say you're pretty proud of yourself for how it turned out. It is a very cute bed. It looks very comfortable. Do you want to turn in your computer now? Yes. You plop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake your PC up. The poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. Mood. And, well, you won't grace it such luxury for the next few days either, at least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. If I'm allowed to. I've got a stalker guy who might not let me in that time. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. Girl, get a gaming computer. Nintendo. Is that supposed to be like Nintendo? Okay, me.lol.png. I'm covered in frogs. That's really cute. I thought that was an eye for a minute, but no, it's a plaster. That's a really cute photo. Report. Blah blah macaroni and cheese, I don't want to do this. That makes sense. I feel like whoever wrote this has just like looked at my own computer as inspiration. Profile pics.png. Oh, it's matching profile pictures. That's so cute. Recycle bin. It's empty. Berry cloud. That's Discord, I assume. Oh, I can read through our chats. Disappearing messages are on. 18th of December. Addy, are you done yet? Addy, come sooner, please. Nemo is torturing me in quick match. Just came home. Yippee, welcome home, Addy. Do you want bath, dinner, or Starblitz first? And here I was hoping you'd say me. Hell no, I reached my margin of cringe just by typing that sentence out. What a loss. Come log on to SB before Nemo spams me with invites again. Let me undress first. Hello? Why aren't you responding to my Tiny Talk messages? My phone died. Charging now, though. Why'd you always forget to charge? Sorry, Faye. I get so absorbed in talking to you, I completely forget. Smooth. Just stating facts. Sure, Mr. Rizzler. Anyways, I'm still upset about them announcing Zephyr's nerf. It's literally the only character I can play properly. Sorry. It's literally the only character I can play properly. Literally. Really shows they're in favor of Cinderella mains. As you can tell from this, I know how to read. For real, wish I could play Strawberry Paws. Wait, I'll text you on Tiny Talk if your phone is charged. Tight doll. What does TYT mean again? Oh, take your time. Take your time, doll. Oh, that's sweet. Pneumonia? I'm assuming this is Nemo. Jeremy told me that if I don't join his club, the snails will eat my insides. Do you think I could report this to Berry Cloud as death threats? Oh god, you too? LMFAO, don't tell me I'm not the only one. I think he's been annoying everyone in our class. Oh lord. Just wait until he gets his slimy hands on other classes. Ha, get it? Slimy. Anyways, come play Starblitz with me since you're not playing with your husband-to-be. One match, Nemo. Hiya, hi, hey, hello, hi, hiya, hello. I see you online on Starblitz, invite me. No can do, I'm playing with Addy. Him again? You said the same thing yesterday. And you just want to spend the whole holiday playing with him again or what, and forget your best friend? My college friend. Gasp. This is slander. I feel kind of bad for Nemo. I feel like we don't really appreciate her as a friend. Or him? Nemo? Hang on, let me... Does it? They didn't just put Rizzler in the game? Yes, they did. Welcome to the game. Nemo is torturing me. For Nemo spends me with invites again. Okay, no, it doesn't mention pronouns anywhere. Let's see, group project, group chat. I uploaded the rest of my part. Thank you, Faye. Nemo? I'll submit my part tomorrow. We got until the end of winter breaks anyways. Well, you better do. It's already been a month. I've only downloaded this app so you won't be able to run off like last time. Nemo, you gonna submit it or not? You promised to submit it today. I'm waiting. Nemo, I can see you online, you know. Everyone has already done their part. You playing that game again? I see your status. Okay, and then Snail Rancher. This is Jeremy, who it looks like chats with my friend, except I don't have a creepy stalker. Yeah, this honestly looks like how I chat with Rose and Felix, so it's really, like, jarring. You don't really see people, like, in visual novels, usually it's quite cringy the way they text each other. Or, like, in TV shows where you see people texting online and it looks like the cringiest thing ever, but this is actually, it's a little bit cringy, but it's also very realistic. Did you know that some snails consume meat? They can eat everything from skin to bone. I love you, Jeremy. Forget Addison, can I marry Jeremy? Stop sending me snail facts, Jeremy. I'm not joining your gastropod club. You will change your mind once you see these little guys in real life. We're about to bring some giant African land snails from Portugal. Wait until you see those. Maybe you can even join us. I'm not about to go to jail for smuggling. It's not snuggling mollusks, as much as I wish I could snuggle some mollusks. It's for smuggling mollusks from Europe, Jeremy. No one is going to jail, lol. They can't stop us. Snail, bottom text. Can I message him? No, I can't. I'm so sad. I want to message him. I love snails. I used to have a pet snail when I was a kid. Jeremy is me with my random Vocaloid. Vocaloid, facts? Yeah. Yeah. Jeremy is also me. Just in general. Like, that's me. I love bugs. And I would be so happy to join Jeremy's gastropod club. Let's smuggle and snuggle those mollusks. Oh, blueberry paws. I am in your walls, 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 I am in your walls. This meme died months ago, stop spamming me. I am in your walls. This is just how Felix messages me. Felix, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but it's true. Felix is always in my walls. I mean, really, it should be me and Felix's walls, since, you know, I'm the demon. Did you know that Miku and Teto share the same voice? I didn't, but I'm sure Star probably did. I know, like, basic things about Vocaloid and, Prosekai. I really love Prosekai, but I will relent that Star is the genius of Vocaloid in this group. You're in your walls? No, you're in my walls. Sorry, I read that wrong. I thought you were in your own walls for a second. Like, damn. Not to judge or anything, but maybe get out your walls. Okay, that's everything, I think. So, time to get on Starblitz. I want to start Starblitz now. Name, I'm just censored. Hang on, I'm gonna have to actually check that on my laptop. Bullshitting. It's not showing me censored messages on my phone. I'm not sure why, but it shows them uncensored on my laptop. So. I'm in love. I wish this game was real. I swear to God, the creator of this game needs to make Starblitz for real. These things are so cute. Meet a new character in the upcoming 5th season. I see there's curly hair. And maybe like sheep ears? Okay. Current lobby. Level 37, rank 948. 1.2 million gems. Holy moly. What the mackerel? Okay. Dot 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 dot. Yeah. Where's Addison? Paulberry608 wants to join. Do you want to accept? Can I pick no? Yes. I did want him to join. But I had to give him some punishment for not turning up right away, I guess. Did you just decline my request to join? Teehee. You fiend. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and last stuff to the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you've now completely moved? And you're in your new apartment now? Yep. Recently, Addison decided to move to a bigger city, which was coincidentally the same city you lived in. You couldn't be more excited as it meant you could now not only be friends online, but in real life too. Oh yeah, coincidentally it was the same city. I'm sure it was, not on purpose. In the past few days, he was making the last arrangements to terminate his previous contract and have a moving company transport his stuff. But now he is right here in your city in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise. Wait. Addie, we need to meet before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly? I don't know, Faye. Addie, come on, this is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun, IRL. Like, at all. That's such a mood. Then prove it to me. Do I take it as flirting? Mayhaps. Sigh. Fine. Don't take it wrong. I want to see you. I really, really do. I'm just not sure you want to see IRL me. Bro, it's fine. I really do, and you know it better than anyone else. Can't argue with that. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? It did. Oh, Teto's voice actor is Mayo Oyamano, and Maki's is Saki Fujita. Their voices are recorded as syllables and then translated into a program that makes it able to create words and thus singing it for the songs they create. I knew about the last bit, but I didn't know who the voice actors were. But I've seen, Saki Fujita. It must have been her, since I've seen stuff like, oh, this is Miku's voice actress, doing other stuff. So I've seen her do other things, and she has a really nice voice. Honestly, the way that Vocaloid is set up is really, really cool. I think the only problem is that singing in English is a bit awkward for it, since, you know, it uses Japanese syllables, and they don't have all the same syllables that we have in other languages. Which is why you get those, like, Miku speaking terrible French posts. But they are funny. It would be really, really cool to have one that has, like, you know, other languages and stuff. I don't know if there already is one. Yeah, it did. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go to my family's place in 2 days. So should we meet tomorrow? Damn, that's so soon. Better now than never. And I know if I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss details after we finish playing then? Because if we keep talking, the rank is going to be over, and I really want to make it to the top 900 before break is over. Dang, this is really happening, huh? Well, drumroll everyone. Sigh. Alright. Yippee! Yippee! TBH emoji explodes. It's decided then, no takesies backsies. She talks way too much like me. They had to create separate voice banks for English because the original voice banks have different pronunciation that makes their English extremely broken. There's a video of Tato speaking unfiltered English and it sounds so weird. Yeah, I've seen Miku speaking unfiltered English. It's interesting. I've seen the same thing with French for Miku. There was this one channel, like back in the day, back when I was younger, and what they did was they put English words into Japanese Google Translate, like and made the Japanese voice speak in English, and then made songs out of it. Like if you've ever heard the Hotodogu song, he was the guy who did that. So before their English voice banks came out, people had to create new spellings to get them to sound like they're actually speaking English. Yeah. And let me ask, I don't know much about modern Vocaloid since I was really into Vocaloid like 10 years ago. When I was younger. Most of what I know about. Yeah, Star is pulling out her Miku expertise. It's that Miku autism. Miku is hiding in Star's Wi-Fi and Star's autism brain. You know that I'm a man of my word. Yeah, sure. I'll start matching then, Mr. Man of his word. Okay, boss, I'm ready. Let's go! Start matching now. Sorry, I've been hyperfixated on this since I was like 10. She has her own part of my brain. That's real. That's how I get with Shakugan no Shana, which is my favorite anime. Ooh, December 21st! That was a really cool transition. Oh, the art in this is so good. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step out of the bus. Only a few steps to get to the center as the studio you live in is not that far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was in close proximity of your university. It is, I love the ice cracking and breaking. Maybe I should have played this around Christmas time. It feels a bit out of place to be playing this in, what is it, July now? I don't know, I don't keep up with dates. You look up at the all-consuming darkness in the sky, gentle snow nonchalantly falling from above. You and Atty agreed to meet at a local diner, and since you still had to finish some business earlier in the day, you chose evening as the time. Thanks to the approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the fallen snow resemble falling stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner, while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piled up on the sidewalks. If only they took better care of plowing in Minnesota! I'm American? No! I don't want to be American! Ah! I was hoping this was put in some, fictional place. No! Now I have to be American. Oh! That means Addison is American. The love of my life is American. Be right back, I have to go cry. Just kidding, but... Damn it! It's in Minnesota! I don't even know anything about Minnesota. Where even is Minnesota? Star, you're American. Where's Minnesota? Yeah, I'm American. I know. I'm just jesting. Don't worry, you're one of my favorite Americans. Bottom of the country somewhere, so it's south, Bible Belt? I live in the Bible Belt? God. It's the Bible Belt south? Yippee! Yep, south. Damn it. Ah, you sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. That is my reaction to being American, actually, yes. Down there is kind of sucky, not gonna lie. Yeah, I've, in my dating lore, I have dated a couple Texans and they hate it down there. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood the stores in search of socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. It's why you buy your Christmas presents in advance. All of the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind and, without standing around in the cold any further, hastily walk to the diner radiating warm yellow light in the distance. I get to see Addison. I just pretend he's not American. You look at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. It's at top of this. Wait, so it's like north? I guess it explains why it's so snowy. Actually, yeah. They don't get as much snow in Texas, do they? You're thinking of Mississippi. Don't worry, I don't even know where anything is. I know where California, Texas, and New York are. And, yeah, literally nowhere else. Oh, in Florida. So I know where the 3 places I've been are, but I don't know where Minnesota is at all. You're failing your American geography class, though. You look at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You've never seen Eddie's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out before. Though he tried to hide most of his features, the one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone would make him stand out from the crowd. This fact is proving to be somewhat useless now, though, as your surroundings are practically drowning in quickly passing red colours. He has dyed hair. I'm still half asleep? No, don't worry. Newly bought Christmas gifts, crimson winter coats, and flashing taillights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. I really love the writing in this. It's so poetic. It also talks the way I think with very big words. Apparently I use very big words. They don't feel like big words to me. Apparently that's an autism thing, to talk with big words. A lot of people say they don't understand me. And it's pretty cool seeing it written this way, since it's basically what it's like in my brain, I guess. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the darker color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. You step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. Awooga! I forced myself to dumb down my speech because no one understands me. Yeah, I'm just really bad at it. But like, yeah, right? Hello, Sailor! Oh my god. Damn. Why he got so many scars? Is he traumatized? Does he need a kiss? I love him. I'm gonna steal him and just like hold him in my hands. My little chippy hands. He's so cute. Oh, he blinks. Ah, okay. Trying really hard not to just like simp over this man. The fact that I've seen the way he talks too just makes him really even more attractive. So good job on the game developers. Holy moly. The first thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face, a couple of fresh band-aids sloppily sticked in some places to evidently try and hide some of them, all to no avail. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette in his scarred mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ears, the only thing that could probably compete with his scars in the amount. He stands out like a sore thumb amidst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city centre. So is that why you didn't want to show his face? Because he has so many scars? That's kind of sad, bro. That's kind of sad. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he is not supposed to be here. You feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. Sorry, it's hilarious to me that this, like, I'm assuming quite muscular man, very tall, covered in scars, dark features, masculine, smokes cigarettes, and his favourite character is Strawberry Paws. Hi, Emad. You haven't missed- look at this hot man. You haven't missed much except for this guy's existence is now here. He looks like he could pick me up and I'm in love. I'm... men. Yeah, you missed men, Emad. I'm like blushing. You can't see my face, but I am actually blushing. Holy moly, he's so pretty. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. Down. His eyes stop at your own, and just for a split second, you lock gazes. How is this a horror game? Actually, I don't want to know. You can't quite articulate the feeling this stranger's gaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable, feel almost small and insignificant, and all you want is to get away from this encounter as fast as possible. Damn, I think that's called having a crush. Whilst also having social anxiety, I guess. You're not interested in men, don't worry. I mean, I don't think you're missing out too much on real men, but anime men, holy moly. He's probably the stalker and a murderer, why is he hot? Right? Ugh. Now, I see why women write letters to serial killers in prison now. Don't take that literally. I don't. If it was him, though, maybe I'd consider it. Don't worry, Emad. You seem really nice. You can't quite articulate the feeling the strangers— oh, I already read that bit. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic and somehow makes you just want to stand here and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. That is... God. My first stream, I'm just gonna spend this whole thing simping. You slightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair? Addison? Oh, you finally recognized me? Took you a minute. Of course, I'd never seen your face before. In fact, I'd say I was at a marginal disadvantage here. You cross your arms and pretentiously pout as best as your limited acting skills allow you to. Should have shown me pictures of you when I asked. Stumped, Addison emptily blinks for a moment, before letting out a distinct chuckle. You're not wrong. Though I suppose you won't need it now. The man in front of you makes almost a comical gesture, spreading his arms out to the sides. Any first impressions on something you wanted to see for so long? Yeah, hole mole. That's my first impression. My first impression is it's illegal to look this pretty, we're gonna have to call the government. I won't be able to forget such a pretty face. Well, I won't be able to forget such a pretty face, that's for sure. As if not expecting such boldness coming from you in real life, Addison's grin turns into an expression of surprise. Before his scars wrinkles, a smile returns to his face once again. Does that mean I'm forever stuck in your head now? Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Addison. Sorry. My voice for a second there did a thing. Maybe. Your friend just flashes a grin as he shrugs his shoulders. That's not my friend, that's my husband. Addison then turns towards the diner and looks up and down as he takes a long drag of his cigarette. It looks nice. Looks even nicer inside. Well, are you ready to head in then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. I mean, so far the only red flag about him is that he smokes. Bro's getting lung cancer. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant warmth and appetizing smells coming from the within. Sighing, you can feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kicks in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. It is. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. A soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of the few people inside, adding to the pleasant ambiance. Adding to the pleasant ambiance. I love that word. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's a place you always go to with your friends, or sometimes even alone if you're in need of a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and won't simultaneously drain your wallet. If Addison needed to see just one thing in the city, it would, with absolute certainty, be this diner. You look around and happily note that your favorite seats near a window have not been taken. Hey Addison, let's sit there. He nods and you both move to the window table. Sorry. Oh my god. Ambiance, yeah. I am... Oh, holy moly. Oh. Okay. An inept waitress hastily comes towards you with a couple of menus and, after popping them down on the table, patiently straightens up, a small notebook and pen in her hands. Addison quickly looks over the menu without much interest, and then switches his gaze to you. Since you frequent this place, got any suggestions? You don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. You can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him, huh? I don't think we ever told him. I think he might have been stalking us. Hey, calm down and focus. I'm trying! We're not gonna have enough time for Symbiosis at this point. It's okay, Symbiosis has a hot woman in it, so we can do a beeline for that. But never mind that. With a rising feeling of the upper hand in the situation, you feel a need to impress him with your choice. Quickly glance over the menu. Cheeseburger, pancake, milkshake, kids menu. I would get the pancakes. One thing the diners never fail at are pancakes. You just haven't been to gas station diners on the way to the city. Fair enough. These ones are so good though. They put honey and stuff in between them too. You can choose the toppings and such as well, and they make them extra fluffy here. That sounds mouth-watering. Actually, fuck the man, I want the pancakes. Addison chuckles at your excitement. I trust your judgment, Faye. Should we settle with pancakes then? Proud of your vast pancake knowledge. You readily nod with a smile. Did you say hot woman? Yes. Symbiosis has a hot woman in it. I'm afraid she's a lesbian now. Actually, it's never confirmed that she's a lesbian, just that she was with a woman, so maybe we do have a chance. Who knows? But yeah, I love her so much. Oh yeah, I already read that. Oops. You both order the same thing, and after hastily writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. There's like 4 meals on there, just put like 2p. After following her to the kitchen door with his gaze, Addison then turns towards you. You look him over again and shuffle in your seat in excitement. What? I'm gonna have to guess what you're saying what to. You can't hear me? Hang on. Oh wait, no, you're joking. You're joking, right? Sorry, I thought my mic had turned off for a second there. Yeah, I'm assuming... Oh, now I hear you. Oh, did my mic actually go out? Oopsies. There shouldn't be a problem with my mic. You weren't joking. Okay, well, that's not great. You were talking about the hot women. Yeah, I was. Okay. My voice got muffled. If you can hear me now, I think it's fine. I think maybe it just had a moment. But yeah, basically, we ordered pancakes. You look him over and again and shuffle in your seat in excitement. You've never really met people you talk to in line in real life, and now your very best friend, who you've been eager to meet for so many months, is right here in front of you. He notices you staring and raises his eyebrows. Checking me out, doll? Notice something yet? You're so handsome in real life. Didn't know you were so handsome in real life. If I knew, I'd do everything to get some pics from you way earlier. As if taken by surprise, Addison blankly blinks with his mouth half open before snapping out of it, the corners of his mouth melting in a smile. You really missed an opportunity to use some cringy pickup line here, Faye. I don't think I missed the opportunity. I think I very much took that opportunity. Oh no, you're right. Let me redeem myself. You know what's on this diner's menu? Me and you. Yeah, that's not half bad. Though still cringe as hell. You gotta know how to use your surroundings to woo someone. Oh, should I feel wooed by that? You get interrupted by the waitress, who, you have to admit, a little clumsily sets the dishes in front of you. Oh, hey, that was fast. They probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand, the convenient part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dig into the food, and just as you expect from your favorite place, tastes nothing short of delightful. But now you worry if Addison shares your opinion, and trying not to look too prying, glance at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes before the corners of his mouth spread into a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. That's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap, too. I can see why you come here so often now. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Seeing it's a good opportunity, you feel prompted to keep your conversation going. Let's talk about him. Specifically... What's that? Oh, do I have to unlock that? 1 second. You talk about him, specifically ask him about the doll. Hey, when did you learn how to do it? He raises his eyebrows at your question. Do what? So, that strawberry paws doll you made for me looks so good that if you told me it was professionally made, I'd believe you in a heartbeat. How did you even manage to? Well, took a lot of dream tube tutorials. And a lot, and I mean a lot, of trial and error. Wait, don't tell me. Did you have to make those sock dolls to practice? I almost did. That doesn't sound too convincing. I'll let your imagination do the work. But seriously, thank you again. It means a lot. Anything for you, Snowflake? To your great relief, Addison seems to open up, when you, finally reassured that this meeting wasn't a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online, or, well, not so online anymore, friend. You get so deep into the conversation you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years. Someone who understands you just from half words. Addison glances at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by, God. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now, dope. Who even says dope anymore? Not the point. Shall we go soon then? Yeah, just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. Edison questioningly raises its eyebrow. Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know? Before it dies in my belly. Your friend's eyes melt into half-moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. Considerate of you. I know, I'm so benevolent. Now don't get scared, I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food and... Choop! You ask for a check and Addison, without even asking you, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. The fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Addison lights up a cigarette and finally leans against the diner wall, glancing in your direction. Suddenly, colourful flickering lights coming from across the street catch your attention. You turn around and give Addison a plotting smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really. What are you getting at? Your lips spreading in a wide grin, you readily turn around and head towards the crosswalk. Follow me. Addison's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter, and you start hearing muffled music mixed with the loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. Dinosaurs. Harbored by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. This is really nice. We have Christmas markets at home, but they're mostly cheese. We really like cheese in the area of England that I come from, and so most of the Christmas market is literally just cheese. Cheese tasting, buying different flavors of cheese. But sometimes you get people who make nice arts and crafts. I used to have a keychain that was like an owl, and when you opened up the owl's wings, it had a little clock inside. So it was really sweet, and you used to buy them from the market every year. I'm hungry? Yeah, this is a lot of food to talk about. You love cheese. You would love it here then. Every year we have this tournament. Have you heard of cheese rolling? because that's from where I come from. And we basically do, like, it's a thing where you stand at the top of Cooper's Hill, which is a hill near where I live, and you drop cheese, like a wheel of cheese down it. It's wrapped up, so it's not going to get muddy, but you drop a wrapped wheel of cheese down the hill, and you have to run after it and try to catch it. And it's so funny because you see videos of it, or if you see it in person, it's like waves of people just like falling down a hill. And it's a really serious competition. People come from all over Europe to take part. Like, this year when we had it, the guy who won was actually from Germany, and he came all the way to England just to take part in this competition. It was really cool. Goodness, yeah. It's really dangerous though. I need 10 Saudi Arabian, I forgot what is it rand? To get some falafel. I'm kind of jealous. I do like falafel. There's no good falafel places here. Yeah, cheese rolling is really dangerous. A lot of people break their bones. It's, they have to have medics on scene because, you know, you're literally falling down a hill. So, a lot of the time, they have to basically check on people as soon as they get to the bottom. How? Well, yeah, you're falling down a hill. So, by falling down a hill, I mean they're literally throwing themselves down a hill. Like, and it's a very big hill. In Cooper's Hill, actually, I can check how tall it is. How tall is Cooper's Hill? About 330 feet. And it's got a really famous steep slope, which is where they do the cheese rolling. So yeah, they're basically falling about 300 feet and repetitively hitting the ground on the way down. Yeah, it's really dangerous, but it's a tradition, and we've done it for centuries, maybe even decades. My brother goes to watch it in person quite a bit. He considered taking part one year, but he never actually did it. But yeah, I don't really know when it started. I know it's been centuries since it started. I was born in Saudi Arabia and lived here all my life. Same, except for the Saudi Arabia bit. I was born here in this county and I've never moved. But my family is from quite a few places in Europe. And we're all Celtic, so it's pretty nice. I like traveling. I travel a lot, and I'd love to maybe like stay in a different country for a long period of time. I've never been to Saudi Arabia, though. I haven't left America. I want to go to Europe one day, though. If I can say, if you ever come to London, it's kind of shit. I don't know if that's just coming from someone who already lives here, but a lot of it is just buildings you look at. Like, yeah, there's a really big clock, and there's a really big Ferris wheel that, by the way, if you go on, is not exciting at all. You will be up there for hours, because it takes forever, and there's nothing, like, to do, is there? Just moving in the air, and if you're scared of heights, it's awful. But and then you can watch the royal family, but since the Queen passed, that's also kind of boring. But if you ever do go, I recommend London Dungeons. It's like an interactive experience of the dark history of London, and you get to look at like old torture methods, and they have stuff about the Fire of London and Jack the Ripper, and also Sweeney Todd, because even though Sweeney Todd wasn't real, he's like a big part of London's literature history. Maybe it's for the best he didn't go to Saudi. Probably. I don't think they would really welcome me there. But as far as I've heard, it's a really beautiful place, and I'd love to see that someday. But yeah, if you go to London Dungeons, it's morbid, but it's really, really fun. And if you like history, and you like dark history, then you will absolutely love it. And it's all interactive, so they will let you touch the torture stuff. They will let you like pretend to demonstrate it. They will sit you down and have Jack the Ripper pretend to try and kill you, or have Sweeney Todd cut your hair, and you can feel what the Fire of London would have felt like. So it was a really nice experience. I'd go back, but I don't really go to London that much, surprisingly. I only really go to watch musicals. But yes, back to the game. Small crowds of warmly dressed people hurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, a myriad of goods set up at the stalls catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There is a scent of hot chocolate complemented by fresh citrus. Hints of fresh citrus. Yeah. Sugary fragrance of warm pastry, and a subtle smell of pine reigning in the air. The combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing on your lips, you steal a glance at Addison standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at a loss of words, Addie dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. Right? I love it. I love this place so much. Addison lowers his eyelids as a smile spreads on his face. Guess I'm in the same boat with you now. You can't help but feel your smile widen at his words. They set up a small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Cheerily exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair!" She quickly shoves something into both of your and Addison's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. You look down at your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper cup full of cocoa. Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa that's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste, from the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, excitedly tugging Addie's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. You somehow always find something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addison stops in his tracks. "Oh, hey, am I blind or is that game Starblitz themed?" "Huh? Where?" He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Starblitz logo printed on the back of each one of them. "Oh my god, Addie, we have to play this one." The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addison and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain that it's a promotional stall for Starblitz, and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed at the edge of the table, the thought occurs to you. Addie has already paid for you at the diner, and his gift for you came in first, too. So why not win something for him? It's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly nod at the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play, Faye? Not just play, I'm gonna win. Addison's lips curled into a grin. Show them what you got, Snowflake. This is a minigame. Memory game with Cinderella. Okay, start the tutorial. Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please go through this quick tutorial. I will be your guide and help you along. In this game, you'll be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. To turn a card, simply click on it and then find its match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. That's generally how memory cards works. To win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than the last. Make sure you don't run out of time, and good luck. Begin. Okay. That's together. Those are together. That's with that. That's with that. That's here. That's there. Okay, you win. Next round. Is this gonna be harder this time? Oh, carp. Oh, crap. Nice. Oh, no. Mixing up the ones with the, clown girl in it. Oh, I misclicked. Okay, I just got it with 20 seconds to go. Please don't be too hard. Oh, carp. Oh, those match. Those don't. That's there. That's there. What's up there? What's that? What's that? At least they're not all individual cards. I would die if they were all individual cards, and holy moly, I finished it. Jeez, that was actually quite hard to do in the time constraint. Jesus. Oh, my Ko-Fi has been linked in the description. Not in the description. Carp. My Twitch chat. So if anyone is watching and you would like to donate, I'm saving up for a proper microphone, because I don't have one. I'm just using my laptop microphone. But yeah. Shameless self-plug. Might as well, since Ko-Fi is plugging itself for me. But yeah, finished. I win. Addie lets out a laugh behind you. I knew you could do it, Faye. The vendor points at the keychains you can choose from. With your heart thumping and rising excitement from the thrill of winning, you lean over the table, looking over your options. Cat, wolf, strawberry paws. There's a cat one, it's so cute. A wolf one. Doesn't it kind of look like Addison? Oh, and strawberry paws. You think you already have that one from winning in a claw machine. Which one should you pick, though? For Addison. Well, he likes strawberry paws. He mains strawberry paws. The wolf looks like him, but I don't really see any relevance with the cat. And you know, this is Starblitz promotional, so I should go with Starblitz, right? I get strawberry paws. Yes. I already have it. You quickly grab the strawberry paws keychain and, not hesitating, stretch your hand with it towards Addison. He looks down at the keychain and then back at you in confusion. For you. You shake your head as he opens his mouth, seemingly ready to protest. It was free and it's my prize, so I choose what to do with it. I'm choosing to give it to you. Addison's eyes dart from the keychain cradled in your hand to your face, his expression soaked in hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat and stretches his own hand to accept the gift. With a triumphant smile plastered on your face, you put the keychain into his hand, folding his fingers with your other hand, his skin feeling rough and warm against yours. Addison brings the keychain closer to his face and looks it over. I have that one already, so technically we have the same keychain now. He turns the strawberry paws keychain in his hand before looking back at you. Then I guess you could say we were matching now, huh? Can't help but laugh at Addy's remark, his own lips spread in a grin. However you wish to see it, silly. Not all that silly if I could think of it, huh? You roll your eyes and playfully nudge him in response. Addison carefully puts the keychain into his parka pocket before giving you another smile. This time it's full of warmth. I'm gonna start doing chores, but I have your stream still running, so I'll be lurking. Okay. Good luck, Star. I hate doing chores. Thank you, Faye. I will treasure it. You return his smile. Of course, Eddie. You continue walking around the market, each store you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets for being unable to eat all of it. Not to mention that Addison casually gives you all of his sweets too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. Guess it's my turn to get stuff for you now, huh? What do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever it is behind you. Finally, you turn around. It turns out to be a small store selling all kinds of merchandise ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Star Blitz pin collection, but quickly remember that now is not place and time. Addison stops right next to the array of different hairbands, then turns to you with the same playful glint in his eyes, something you're already getting happily used to. Let me guess. You want me to wear one? Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. Addison looks almost astonished as you say that. Huh? All fair and square, am I right? But you already got a keychain for me. Yeah, and you paid for dinner. Addison works an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Oops. Okay, I have an idea. Yes. Reactive protective system? Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I win, I pick a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. You and Addison step off to the side and align your right hands in preparation. Scissors. Carp. He won't guess I'll do scissors twice. Oh. He won't guess I'll do scissors 3 times. Carp. He would. Hey, paper. Dude! Okay, I'm not very good at this. Back to scissors. Come on. Ah! I caught ya. Okay. Back to scissors. Carp! I lost. Seems like you lost, Faye. No way. You know what they say. Never start a fight you cannot win. Well, if we rematch... Nuh-uh, it was all for nothing. All or nothing, even. You don't even get to say another word before Addison walks over to the vendor of the stall, a smile still curling his lips. Lips that are so mercilessly cracked by a winter frost. Then kiss them. You breathe out as you stand in the corner, patiently waiting for him to return. When he finally does, his hands are occupied by a small paper bag that he raises for you to see. Are you ready? You open your mouth to respond, but Addison is faster. He gently puts the hairband into your head, then steps back to his I'm gonna have to just redo that whole sentence. He gently puts the hairband onto your head, then steps back to admire its work. You raise your hands to carefully feel the hairband when you realize that, wait, are these dog ears? I got a signed puppy girl? Addie, did you seriously? Yeah, you're a dog now, Faye. Or should I call you a puppy? I've been puppy girled. Oh my god. Woof woof. Woof woof. Ain't no way. I'm afraid this dog's a hound, not a puppy. Sure, sure. Good puppy. I'm seriously gonna stop barking at you. That will only serve as further proof. You and Addison joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Addie's company a bit too much. Before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here, and some vendors already start closing their stalls. You stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke. You check your phone to see the time and with rising disappointment turn to him. It's already getting late. Should we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of his cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. Take off your hairband and carefully put it in your backpack. Oh, I thought I could snatch a pic of you in it. I thought you weren't a photo guy. Well, I can always make up perceptions. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, just your online friend, you've dreamt of this moment for literal months. You'll admit it, you were pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You place hands on your hips, not even trying to hide your excitement anymore. Today was super nice. I'm so happy we've met, Addison. To be fair, I was constantly wondering what you'd be like in real life, and I'm glad you are still the same good old Addie I know. Addison breathes out with a smile and shrugs. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Not a bit. And we just have to meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then? Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Addison one last smile. He returns it with one of his own. Look at its face! Oh, look at his face! You look so sad! I'm obsessed. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before Addison completely vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick your tongue out at him, then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. With a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives, and then hurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. The back alley blocks out all the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch-black sky. Oh, hang on. I had a quick hiccup, but I'm fine. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that then hastily rolls down your cheek, as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Addison loves to teasingly call you, despite all your protesting. Snowflake. Was that a kitty? Huh? Huh? It's a kitty cat! You look down only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes, its fur surprisingly clean despite the weather, and only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail from side to side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. Is it Addison? This is a horror game. Yeah, this is a horror game. I'm not really seeing where the horror is, because I'm falling in love with the cat as well now. Platonically. Obviously, it's a cat. Unless the cat is Addison, in which case, not platonically. But is the cat Addison? I don't know if this game has fantasy stuff in it, so we'll see. So cute though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. I have no other option. I approve of the message this is sending. Pet. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. That's so cute. Maybe this cat really is lost. Hang on a second. I have to, like, just check this. Okay, no, we're good. It's fine. We're fine. I got really worried for a second that the cat was gonna die. And if a cat did die, I think I would cry. So oh. Oops. I disappeared for a second there. Yeah, if the cat did die, I would be crying on stream. So that wouldn't be great. But no, the cat is fine. The cat does not die. We're okay. Maybe this cat really is lost. Its fur is in a fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners. When I saw a cat, I know this is a horror game. Yeah, it's like... Listen, I love cats so much. I'm a really, really big fan of cats. I have 3, so, it's like... I cannot stand it when cats die for plot in horror. It makes me so sad. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners. What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a bit? You give the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. Oh? Huh? What's up with you, buddy? Well, Carp, the cat killed me. um... the... Okay. Sorry, kitty. I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins, my bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains that densely cover my pulsating bruised skin and ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. Okay, now it... What? Is that it? What? What just happened? Yeah, what the hell? What the hell just happened? The cat hissed at me, and then everything went black, and there was that weird love poem, and then it just ended. I'm going to assume that I don't think it was the cat. I think maybe the cat hissed because Addison snuck up behind me and knocked me out. That feels like the most likely option for it. But maybe the cat was Addison? I don't know. Damn. Now I really want to see the full game come out. Holy moly. Is there more to the game? Okay, I'm checking Steam. Not Steam, itch.io even. That is the end of the demo. But hang on, let me show you itch.io really quick. There we go. This was me just like, I saw someone mention animal cruelty and I thought maybe it does continue, but anyways. There are pictures that involve picking a lock and investigating a room. So I think that maybe this isn't in the full game yet, but it will be. So yeah, more information. Yeah, the demo is out. I'm not sure when the full game is going to come out, but as soon as it does, I'm gonna have to play this again. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry, I actually just finished the game. But it was really good, and the stream is not ending yet. I'm gonna post a bit anticlimactic. I sort of agree, but it is just a demo, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna be playing another game after this, so I am just gonna get a drink because my throat hurts so much from talking so much. But yeah, after the end of the stream, I'm gonna upload the whole stream on my Twitch archive on YouTube. So if you want to watch it on there, then you can follow what is on my screen right now. I will also probably be posting clips of just my favorite parts of my streams on my normal YouTube, and on Twitter I just kind of talk a lot about insects, to be honest. But yeah, thank you everyone who came to watch. I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm just getting a drink. My throat really hurts after all that talking. And yeah. I can't wait, actually. So, before I go, the next game I'm doing is Symbiosis. And I really love the game. It's about, you're a woman who lives in the forest, and people go missing in the forest, and it's your fault, yeah. for your son, who you care so much about. It's a really good game. I'm really excited to share it. So, yeah. Cool. Yeah, it is cool. So, back in a second. And yeah, once I'm back, I'll load up Symbiosis. Hi, we're back. I've got a drink of water, so I'm not actually sure where this is from. Um, Malaysia. We've had this bottle of water for a very long time, apparently, because I went to Malaysia a couple years ago, so I'm sure it's fine. Water doesn't expire. But it's kind of funny. Okay, hang on. Let me close down Online Obsession. There we go. Oh! Ignore that. There's two of me. There's not supposed to be two of me. Gonna have to change this to, yeah, window title must match. Okay. Ignore this. You know, I should just like, boom, void. Yeah, we might have some technical difficulties since this is my first time ever streaming. But it should be fine. Let me know if I'm lagging a bit because my Wi-Fi doesn't seem very good. Hang on. Hi. Okay. Um, okay. Is this working? Is this smooth? It doesn't feel smooth. Okay, well, it really doesn't feel smooth. Okay. Okay. We are reconnected. Can you hear me properly? Boo. Can you hear my voice properly or am I cutting out? Okay, we are reconnected. Okay, you can hear me. That is perfect. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I think my parents turned off the hotspot, which is very annoying. Um, so if I'm too laggy, then we can play Symbiosis another time. But if not, then we'll get right into it. Um, okay. Right, I can't see my own stream. And it's not telling me Twitch is being difficult? Okay, so it might not be me. Hang on, let me look this up. Is Twitch down? Okay, I'm hoping this is working. The hotspot had a bit of a moment, but I should be back properly. Am I back? Just send a message in chat if I'm here. Okay, yeah, this should be streaming properly. I will not send a message if you are here. Okay, I'm assuming that means you can hear me. Well, okay, sorry to everyone who left, because my viewer account has gone down. Um, I should be back. Um, Thank you for being patient. My chat might be a bit lagged. I'm kind of struggling a little bit, but as far as I can tell, I should be fine. I am gonna have to go between my yeah, we're so back. I am gonna have to go between my game and chat to be able to see things, because my phone isn't working too well. And I don't want to use up too much of the hotspot trying to figure it out. But yeah, we are so back. Um, I'm just hoping that this is going out properly. Um, According to OBS, we are having some problems. But the connection seems okay, and we should be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Nothing bad can happen. We just might have a little bit of lag, and that's fine. Just let me know if you like see me lagging. Yeah, is this a stream W? Very much so. This is such a W. Okay, let's open up Symbiosis. If it'll open. Open. Oh, please don't tell me I have to re-download it. That would not be a stream W. I might have to open it through my files. Okay, Symbiosis. Um, we have disconnected for a second here. Yep. Um, okay. This should be better. Right. Um, you're back? Am I back? I think I think I'm back. This should be fine. Okay. I am back. Okay, so we can actually play this game. Wheelback, so true. Um, there we go. Symbiosis. Change options here because, yeah. Okay. So, if this is working properly, oh, if, okay, yeah. Oh my god, my stream needs to stop scaring me like that. Okay. Okay. I think this is fine. Yeah, we are fully reconnected back. Stream is cursed. Yeah, stream's haunted. Um, Ironically, bit of a lore drop, but yesterday I actually went to my granddad's ashes scattering, so maybe he's possessed my laptop. Who knows? But yeah, stream should be fine now. It looks fine, it feels fine, I'm a lot more comfortable now. Grandpa kind of a dick. He was in life, so maybe he was in death. I say it very lovingly though, I miss him a lot. But he was a really great guy. We did a proper Irish ash scattering, so we scattered his ashes and then covered them in John Smith's. So that he could drink in the afterlife. Right. Yeah, it was really sweet. Okay, let's change this title. Debut Symbiosis. Category. Is Symbiosis on here? It is. There we go. I might put violent and graphic depictions on this because I have played it. I know there's going to be a little bit of gore. So, just as a fair warning, it's not going to be very explicit though. It's a pixel game, so it's about as explicit as you can get in a pixelated game. Um, which isn't very much, but yeah, I really love this game, so I'm super excited to play it. It's a weird way of saying Senpai Oasis. Thank you for this. I'm never gonna forget that. Hi, people are rejoining as far as I can see. I'm not really sure. Here we go. So yeah, hopefully people will rejoin. Also, don't underestimate the power of pixel art gore. I know that's actually true. I shouldn't underestimate the power. I have seen it. Um, I've seen really good pixel art gore in some games, and also just some art is really really good. But yeah, this game for what it is has some quite good gore. I wouldn't say it's like the most gory thing in the world, but it's very fun. So yeah, I figure we should get right into it. If I do lag, I'm really, really sorry. Um, Hopefully, since I'm recording it on OBS, anything that lags out, you'll be able to rewatch in the stream when I put it online. So, like when I put the full video up. So it should be fine. Um, yeah, let's get into it. I am gonna quickly put out a Twitter post. Oh, fancy schmancy. Okay, back to Stream Manager. Please don't tell me I've disconnected. Oh god. The broadcast you are watching has ended. Haha. Okay. Ugh. Okay. We are trying this again. We're trying this again. Is it working? I don't think it's working. Okay. Um, I'm not sure if I'm reconnected or not. Okay, I should actually be connected again. We're gonna test this. Okay. It says I'm streaming, but it isn't letting me load Chrome to actually see myself streaming, which isn't the best. Um, so if you can hear this, I can't see you. So that's what's happening right now. Um, I'm trying to reload everything. Sorry about the technical difficulties this stream. Although it is kind of convenient that the technical difficulties started happening after I finished the first game. So at least it's like not too bad. Okay. Connecting to chat. Okay. We are back. Looks like only Kenny's still here. Hopefully. I'm gonna message Iman and just be like, hey, stream just came back up. There we go. I'm hoping it's fine after this. It seems to be fine on my end. The problem is that I think Kenny's lurking, so I can't actually figure out if people can hear me, which is a minor problem. So yeah, we are probably back. That's good. Okay. Grace is over. I'm really, really hoping this isn't going to persist, because if it is, then I am going to possibly murder my Wi-Fi. Um, yeah. So we're planning on playing Symbiosis now. I am really looking forward to this. So I'm really hoping that there's no proper technical difficulties whilst we're playing, just because this is one of my favorite games, as I've mentioned like earlier on in the stream, and showing it off is like a dream come true for me. I would love to have more people learn about this game and just learn how great it is. But yeah, um, so I'm gonna wait for a few more people. For now, let's just chat. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping that the technical difficulty is not too big of a deal whilst we go. Luckily, waiting for viewers, talking to myself is one of my biggest hobbies. So, you know, absolutely no problem in this. I am gonna go back and follow some of the people who've like spent time in my stream, because I'm really happy about it. And oh no, please don't tell me I've disconnected again. Please. Okay, please work. Please, 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 please. Please. Unable to fetch account. Please work. Okay, it says I'm reconnected. Um, I don't know if this is working. This is so painful. I've been having so much problems, but I should be fine now, I hope. Um, okay. uh, Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, talking to myself is a talent, so I'm gonna quickly go back and just like... Hi, Cicely! Thank you so much for the follow as well. Um, I am struggling so hard. Um, yeah, thank you for following. I'm having a bit of trouble with my Wi-Fi. Um, but that happens. Um, Hopefully things should pick up now. I think everything is connected properly again. I don't know why, but my hotspot had a bit of a moment. But we are back, and I finished Online Obsession. That ending was so, like, I'm so looking forward to the full version. For a second, I thought the cat killed me. But, no. But I'm absolutely in love with Addison, and I can't wait for the full version. When I have a bit of money, maybe I'll donate to the creator just because they really deserve the support for what they've made. It's so good. And if anyone does have any free money, the creator of Online Obsession is, what's her name? Sour Milk. So, I don't know, go donate to Sour Milk on itch.io. Give them some money, help them buy food, and keep making this amazing game. But we are back on Symbiosis. I'm gonna just like jump into it, I think. Let me just check my connection. Yeah, we are still here. It filled me with a bit of dread that we kept cutting out, but I think we're okay. I am a bit sad just because I think EMAD got snapped in the technical difficulties, which is so sad. But hopefully you'll come back. But yeah, back to Symbiosis. I Before I begin, I do want to say that the art style and the feel of this game is very like old pixel game sort of thing, including the music and the sound effects, which makes me really happy. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I do, because I really, really love this game. But yeah, let's get into it. Deep within the forest, there is a grove, where the tree branches grasp and claw at your neck, and the air is a thick miasma choking the very life out of you. In the center of the grove lies the witch's house, arrogant, mighty, and wretched. Having forsaken all good company save her monstrous creations, the witch toils away at her projects day in and day out without a care. However, once in a blue moon, a traveler vanishes into the mist, never to be seen again. Rumors dance about these poor souls. Some say they've lost their way in the forest, others say they've been changed, but more say they were slain. But all agree, it's the fault of the witch and that cursed house of hers. Calm down, calm down. That old hag couldn't have followed you down here. Carp, carp! I should find somewhere to hide quick. 850 milliliters, chlorine, 2 hydrogen, no, chlorine, 2 chlorine, 22 hydrogen, 11 oxygen, 15 million, 6 carbon, oh that's 12 carbon, 350 milliliters, and you know, I'm not even gonna read this out. Chemistry! Some chemical formulas? Okay, let's just take a look at everything. Even if I take everything out, there's no way I'll fit in there. Same thing there. This isn't time for examining things! I actually think it is. Okay, we should be actually back this time. I disconnected again. I don't know how much actually came up on the stream when I was doing examinations, so I'm gonna do this whole room again. This is torture, actually. This is like, the things they do to you in hell. But anyways, yeah, over here we have some chemical formulas. Even if I take everything out, there's no way I'll fit in there. This isn't time for examining things. I think it is. This isn't time for examining. It is time for examining things. Can I hide behind the shelf? The gap is too narrow. This isn't time for examining things. I don't even want to imagine what this is used for. Can we go into the next room? Is that a body? I'm not hiding in there. Yes, I think I can hide here. Oh dear. Good. Hardly any mess, and the body is in good condition. I apologize for cutting your life short, but your death won't be in vain. Hello, Patricia, are you there? Walkie-talkie, and a high-quality one at that. Now, why would you have one of those? Most tourists only bring a cell phone. Please respond. Unless you weren't just the usual lost tourists, were you? Maybe they prepared for the lack of phone signal and already planned on splitting up. Just who were you? Is someone there? If I knew you weren't just some tourist, I would have waited before killing you. But alas, all that's left is to find your friends. Should I answer? Yeah, fuck with them. Hello. Who are you? Where's Patricia? She is unavailable. Now, who are you? Silence. They're disconnected. There's intruders in the house. They will be a problem if left unchecked. There shouldn't be too many places where they can hide. She has one of my old journals. She must have stole it when she broke in. Journal added to your inventory. Surgery tools. You don't use them for surgery, though. You're a scientist, not a doctor. It's lost its original purpose. How sad. If you were still alive, I'd get my answers. Sadly, I can't ask you now. I want to do a more, like, mature, deeper voice for Magnolia, just because I love her. And yeah, I hope a more mature voice suits her. So yeah, let's do that. What an obvious place to hide. Foolish girl. Okay, and there we have... There's not much of this person left. Instructions on how to extract blood from a pig. Originally used by butchers, this diagram tells you the best locations to lacerate. As it goes, humans and pigs share 98% of their DNA. It's easy enough to apply one method for the other. Doesn't look delicious. Even you're not used to this. Couple of jars. They're just normal jars, apparently. Everything else in that room has this really spooky description, and then there's the jars. They're just jars. It's like it's telling me, what the hell? Why are you even questioning it? It's just Jaws, bro. What's wrong with some Jaws? Okay. You like to keep your workplace clean. Can't hide behind the shelf. You don't particularly enjoy botany, but these were needed. Nothing here. I can't look at the chemical formulas again. Can I look at the bloodstain on the ground? It has been a while since I played this, so although I know like roughly what's... Oh, I'm disconnected, aren't I? Oh no, I'm in. I'm just lagging a bit. Okay. Jesus, that scared me for a second. I open OBS to check if I'm still connected and it says 0 kilobytes per second. I don't want to see that. Okay. Yeah, we know. We are back. Or at least we should be. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this, so I know the vague idea of what's gonna happen, but I don't remember all the details, so it's kind of like a refresher. Mint! Mom? Mom, are you there? That kid's still awake? Such unfortunate timing. Mint, what is it? It's the baby! Look at him! Look at him! He's so small! He's so cute! I love this little guy so much. He's such a little baby. Yeah. Oh, I love you, Mint. I would even headbats. Just like... Oh, he's so cute. If there is some distortion in the music, it is the actual music. It's not just me. The music does have some distortion in it on purpose. Just as like a fair warning, but if my voice is distorted, that is me. Oh, we are lagging. Not again. Seriously? Okay. Seriously, this is getting annoying, the whole disconnecting and reconnecting thing. But it... Unfortunately, I have no choice but to play in these conditions. I might quickly just like close down anything else on my laptop that might be using Wi-Fi. Just to like optimize this for me. Let me close down some tabs as well. There we go. Now we should be fine. Right, okay. So, look at how cute Vince is. I want to be nice to him, so I'm gonna look at the drawing. It's lovely, dear. Isn't it? I spend lots of time on it. It's you and me. He thinks I look like this. Oh. He's so bad at drawing. I love him. Art is hardly his strong suit, I suppose. Nobody ever taught him how to draw. Oh, stick it on the fridge. Now, shouldn't you be asleep? I tried to sleep, really. It's hard when the night's so quiet. Maybe if my mom read me a bedtime story and tucked me into bed, I'd be a good boy and snooze faster. He's so cute. Considering the situation, it'll be worse to leave him wandering by himself. Very well, let's go to your room. Okay, now we get to have Mint following behind us. And he's so cute, look at him. And we can interact with things. Yeah. Don't get too close to the fire. I know, Mom! He's so cute. I love him so much. I'm gonna adopt him and keep him all to myself. Oh, hi, we have a new viewer that I do not recognize. It's good to see you. Please, come sit. We have amazing stuff. Is it the same thing over here? Yeah, it is. This is his diary. Okay, 10th of January. I can't sleep today. I went to Mommy's room. She said that I'm a big boy now and I should be able to sleep by myself. But she is wrong. I am a small, tiny boy, and I can't even reach the counter by myself. Well, she let me stay in the end. Mum always says that I can't do something, and then I just have to say please, please, please enough times that she'll say I can. She's like a boiled egg that's only hard on the outside. I still can't eat candy, though. Oh boy, someone get some candy. Mint's diary. He leaves these all over the house. It's your spell book! You can't read any of this, Mom. I'll teach you when you're older. They don't actually mean anything. The house just needed some decor. I love these two. Okay. Can we go backwards with Mint? I can't remember. Mom, that's not the way to my room. I think his room's a little left, so let me see the right. Yeah, that's not the way. I've been thinking, shouldn't we get more chairs? What if we get guests? We don't really get guests. We live in the middle of nowhere. The uninvited ones don't count. Who knows, maybe Sean will sew up. Life is full of surprises. I don't think I like surprises very much. He's so cute. He's such a sweet little boy. Hey, remember when I ate some jam and got super sick? I did. It wasn't funny. It was just a stomach ache. You're a worrywart. Anyway, I read something about increased exposure with allergies, that you build up tolerance the more you get exposed to it. Maybe you should give me a little amount of jam every day. That would only work if you're allergic to jam. Okay, Welcome back. We lost connection again. What a surprise. For the 500th time, we're still struggling to connect. Things are not going well. Okay, we should be back. Or not. Okay, we're back again. We're totally not having problems. Kill me? I'm not sure how much was missed. I will redo this interaction again, probably. Oh, please, no, don't go down to 0. If we disconnect again, I might just end stream here and then we can pick up Symbiosis another time. Right. It's very laggy, I think, and yeah, if we... Oh boy. Wait, oh, okay. Let's just disconnect, shall we? Yeah, okay. Jesus. Okay. Are we here? Come on. Okay, we are actually back this time. I swear to God, these technical difficulties, I'm gonna kill OBS. Well, that's not OBS's fault, really, but I don't know. OBS is caught in the crossfires, I guess. But I think we're back. Hi, Emad. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back. You were missed. We are playing Symbiosis again. Well, not again. We are playing Symbiosis. I think it cut out just before this interaction, so I'll redo this interaction again. I'm just gonna have to check on my internet connection like every so often just to check I'm still streaming properly. But yeah, okay. Hey, remember when I ate some jam and got super sick? I did. It wasn't funny. Just a stomachache. You were a worrywart. Anyway, I read something about increased exposure with allergies. You build up tolerance the more you get exposed to it. Maybe you should give me a little amount of jam every day. That would only work if you're allergic to jam. Well, stomachache was not caused by allergy. Wish it was just that. No. Give the baby some damn jam. I want to eat more of Mom's cooking. I don't have a lot that I can cook for you. You should try new things more often. Isn't that what being a scientist is about? He's so cute. I'm gonna squish his little cheeks. Ugh. I need to, like, just, like, eat him. Just can't seem to let go of caffeine, unfortunately. What does coffee taste like? Bitter, you won't like it. I won't know till I try. Well, unfortunately, you can't. Shucks. Oh, little baby. Anything in the fridge? Oh, you're gonna replace this one with the new one? There's enough space for two. I think the old one sucks and you should throw it away. Huh? Absolutely not. I'm keeping it. Once he's older, he's not going to give me his drawings anymore. I have to save them while I can. But can't you see how much I improved? I can't, actually. Oh, she's such a good mum, despite everything, to be honest. Couple of pots. Mince diary. Okay, 20 March. Today I was watching TV and I asked Mummy if there really is that many people in the city. It seems fake. Mummy's the only person I know after all. She told me something about school. That kids will be forced to sit for 8 hours and study for that long. And all kids my age do that. I'm glad I'm living in the forest and not there. Although I am curious what other people my age are like. Are they as short as me? Mummy said that other people are dangerous though. She said I should never let my guard down. Hi, Emad. Yeah, hopefully it is good now. Hi, Felix. This game is about a cute, adorable little child, basically, and I love him, and I'm going to squish him, and I'm going to give him kisses, and he's so cute. And, we get to play his mother, basically, and we get to see his diary entries, and we get to see, like, and we get to interact with him, and he's so cute. Anyways, this is a horror game. Alright, we're in the living room. Let's try the bookshelf. Yeah, they're good squishing. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally almost opened another game by clicking the wrong thing on my hotbar. But here's another mint diary. 14th July. Mummy only lets me watch cartoons these days, but I don't mind. They're more fun anyway. I guess I asked too many questions the last time she set a grown-up movie on. Oopsies. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. Penguins are so cute! I asked Mummy to bring me one, but she said that there's no penguins around here. She did bring me a bird, though. The next day I can't find it anymore. I guess it went home to its mom. I really, really hope that's what happened. Sorry, Felix. Can I look at the tissues? I have to put this here because you keep crying at cartoons. I can't help it, I'm sensitive. It's kind of your fault for showing me that movie where Hadia's mom died. Why does this game feel familiar? Maybe you've played it before. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Don't you worry though, I won't die that easily. Poor kid is traumatized by Bambi. Can we watch TV? I'm a bit too late for that, don't you think? It's not like we have neighbours that can complain. It's still bedtime for you. You have to sleep early if you want to grow bigger. Don't want to be small forever, do you? Of course not! I want to be bigger than you someday. I guess that will happen, eventually. You didn't play horror games except FNAF? Well, it does have like a really old gamey feel to it, so maybe it's just that. There's wood. Minced toys. There's a fireplace that I can't get to. Lamp, chair. The music especially is, like I heard it before. Yeah, it's very similar to old Pokemon games, the music. Like if you ever played Pokemon Red and Blue. Yeah, Manly Badass Hero, he's how I discovered this game. I watch him all the time, he's one of my favorite YouTubers, so yeah, this is, maybe you watched this video that he did on it. But yeah, the game is also very reminiscent of like Pokemon Red and Blue, if you've played it. It sounds a lot like just generally like towns and Pokemon, but they distort it a bit to give it more horror-y theme. This is the best seat in the house, because it's by the fireplace. No, because you always sit here. I'm trying so hard not to grin like an idiot. You and me both, Magnolia. You and me both. Sometimes I talk to the plants in the house like they're my siblings. Didn't I buy you a doll? Talk to that instead. I can talk to both. Besides, from what I read, it's good to talk to plants. It is actually. Helps them grow. It's a lot of botanists do talk to their plants. There's nothing here. Can't remember which way his room actually is, so that's not the way to my room, so it's not that way. A cute little... Is that like a mirror? It's got blood on it. We can't leave, obviously. Sometimes I feel like hiding your hat so you can't go into town. Baby! Well, if it ever goes missing, I know who to blame. Hey, I never actually went through with it! Start the way to my room. Okay, so his room's down the stairs. Got it. Cool, the butterflies. They always talk about how pretty butterflies are, but I think they're pretty ugly. It's the wings that are pretty. The wings are part of the butterfly. Yeah, but I think most people just never look at them up close. The proboscis is pretty ugly, it's all coily and stuff. I don't know if I should call him honest or vain. That's his room, okay. Oh, we get to see the baby's room. Here we go. I shouldn't spend too much time here. Who knows what those people could be. I'm ready! They're just like... There's a bunch of crayons on the ground. Let's go for something short. The Three Little Pigs? This will do. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. Their old mother told them to start living on their own. The first little pig was very lazy and built a house out of straw. The second little pig was somewhat lazy too and built his house out of sticks. The third little pig worked hard all day and built his house with bricks. The next day, a wolf happened to pass by. When he saw the straw house, he decided that pig would make a mighty fine meal. Little pig, let me in, let me in. No, 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 not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. So the wolf opened his drawers and blew his house down. First little pig escaped and ran away to hide with the second little pig. The stick house doesn't do much to withstand the wolf's onslaught either, and the two little pigs scrambled away as fast as their little hooves could carry them. The two made it to the brick house and slammed the door closed before the wolf could catch them. Little pig, let me in, let me in. No, 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 not that by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. He huffed and he puffed, but he could not blow the house down. The wolf danced about with rage. Then he had a great idea. He would just come down the chimney. But while he was climbing onto the roof, the third little pig made a blazing fire, put on a big pot of water to boil. The little piggy put on the cover again, boiled the wolf up, and the three little pigs ate him for supper. Wait, they ate him? They ate him. Mum, do wolves taste good? I don't know. People don't usually eat wolves back in the city. Anyway, the wolf's meat isn't the point of the story. What is it? Don't be lazy. Oh wait, I have to use my... Yeah, I did. Yeah, they ate the wolf. That did catch me a bit off guard the first time too. Don't be lazy or don't show mercy to trespassers, I'm thinking. Don't be lazy. I'm not lazy, I'm a super hard worker. I drew and studied tons today. I never said you were. It's simply typical for fairy tales to have a message behind them. What was that? Just some branches, I'm sure. Original story, ass looking story, yup. Maybe it's a ghost. I've been trying to tell you that our house is haunted. This isn't the first time I've heard weird noises at night. Seems I'm not as quiet with my work as I thought. Nonsense! I'll go and check. You stay here. Fine. It's Mr. Bear! Do you think that you can get him a friend? I can on your birthday. March is only a few weeks away now. A few weeks. Can I look at his... Mum, don't go around reading other people's diary. You used to ask me to read them. Well, things change. Some, what do you call it? Puberty? You are a 10-year-old child. You even put a padlock on it. Don't want to be a nosy mum, but... Are they British? I think so. Wait, why did you say they were British? Is there some sort of Britishism I missed? I wouldn't know since I am British, so Oh, because of my accent! Oh, yeah, I'm British! Yeah, I'm British, so, they'd probably be British too. I can't help it. If I do a child voice, it just comes out like a little Victorian child. No, don't put me in the workhouses, Mummy! I'm gonna get, the measles. Storybooks are in the other shelf. This shelf is filled with his textbooks and other academical texts. Yeah, he's like a boy genius. Oh, we get a nice flashback scene here. Hold still. Why do I always have to wear so many layers? Because you'll get cold. I feel fine, Mom. For now, yes, but you'll freeze to death in the winter. Now just stay indoors by the fire. You can't stay inside forever. But when I go outside, you always fuss that someone will see me. And the summer with curious tourists, yes. Only the dead enter the forest in winter. I want to go outside when it's sunny. Maybe I'm being too overprotective. He's missed out on enough. I can't give him a normal childhood. This is the least that I can do. If you promise to be careful, you can go out during the day too. Can I also get new drawing supplies? And new books too? Yes, yes. Anything else you want? Candy! That book you gave your children eating candy during the fall. I think it was called Halloween or something? Out of the question. Candy's unhealthy for you. But can I just try one, please? No. What if I always told you? Didn't you tell me to be more selfish before? I did, but I was talking about when your life is at stake. When that happens, always put yourself first. Don't hesitate to get rid of others if anyone stands in your way. The same thing doesn't apply to candies. Okay, Mom. Good. Now I've got some work to do. And when I'm done, I'll go to town and get you the books. Hey now. They can wait, I need to just check some shelves. You keep a lot of plants around the house. Might as well. Are they in this room? My room. Science books. Your house is covered in books. Not much to do in the middle of nowhere. The picture that you used as a bookmark fell out. Aww. It's my ex-wife. You shoved it back inside. Minced drawing, you gave the top one on your birthday. Happy 58th birthday, Mum. It's the 4th of November. She's a MILF. You're getting old. Can I get in bed? What the fuck was that? What was what? Did I... I'm not sure if my stream is a bit lagged because... Oh, the drawing! It was a birthday present for his mum, I assume. I can't remember what... Did it say what he drew on it? I don't think so. You said that you don't care about other people's acknowledgement. You keep your awards with you even after all this time. Hang on, I can go check the other day. This one on your birthday. You're getting old. Yeah, just a birthday present. How about this room? Locked from the inside. Spare key should be in storage. Okay, so they're in that room. I thought I saw a bloody snowman. Well, now I am curious. Which one? I didn't see anything, but... Okay, it's the laundry room. Old research files are pretty trivial, mostly about the wildlife on the area. You wouldn't have left it carelessly out otherwise. It's winter. You haven't been doing as much laundry. It takes forever to clothes dry in this weather. It's not much of a view from here. You can see the night sky. Maybe that's enough. Oh, this is the balcony. Oh, oops. Detergent cleaner fluid. No, detergent cleaner fluid. One word. Bleach. You have to keep it out of your son's reach. He keeps getting taller. Okay, nothing out here. Must be me hallucinating. Yeah. storage. These books are about biology. Do you know that magnolia is an ancient flower? They exist before bees were evolved, instead pollinating using beetles. Interesting. They are strong and sturdy, dating back to 95 million years ago. Sometimes wonder why your parents gave you this name. They never seem to like you very much. Oh no, this is about... These books are about biology. Mint is commonly used as a culinary herb. They grow well in a humid area and can easily spread when left unchecked. It's often considered an invasive species. You should be careful when mixing it with another plant. Why did you name him Mint? You didn't. Mint is a nickname. These books are about biology. Oh, that's Mint again. Best to make this look like an actual school. You only managed to make a cheap imitation of one. Model skeleton looks eerily like a real one. A blackboard, use it to homeschool Mint. Your work desk. Your son usually works too behind you. He falls asleep easily, however. That's because he's just a little boy. Another Mint diary. Okay. Let me quickly check my connection, make sure I'm still here. I am. Ooh. I've been trying to tell Mummy that the house is haunted, but she doesn't listen to me. Sometimes I hear weird noises at night, and I check the TV, but it's off. Where else can it come from? Sometimes the noise did come from Mummy's workplace though, but she said I can never ever go in there. Does she have a TV there too? Did she forget to turn it off? And she told me that I'm wasting electricity. And what is that? Is that like a moai? Anything on this shelf? No. That's a nice little plant. Okay. Nothing in here, this is just the library. And study. Maybe here is storage? It is! Okay. We have a first aid kit, the essentials are here. Thankfully, you've never come across an actual emergency. This wouldn't be enough. Halloween decorations. Used to hang these around the house to scare people. It gets old real fast. Bottles of chemicals. Maybe you should store them better. Probably. You have a small child. There's the key. Let's just check everything else. TNT. It's too bad that you can't share these with anyone. Fertilizers. You bought too much. He doesn't need it anymore. Don't want to admit that the sight of fire does make your skin crawl. What is this way? Alright, it's just a hallway. We've checked everything in the rest of the house, so we can go back now. Corridor. All the way to... I think... You really thought that you could hide from me. Is it your hobby to trespass in an innocent old lady's home? Innocent? Oh, please, do tell me. What did I do? You were just trying to get information out of me. You caught me. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm just curious as to why you're in my house. Stay back! Why? What do you think I've done? Why are you so scared? I'm not telling you anything. You're just as useless as the other one. Now let's see what they have. Detective badge and newspaper clipping. Wait, this is 20 years ago, remembering the biogenics laboratory fire. Today marks the 20th anniversary of the unfortunate incident in Biogenics University, which left dozens of people dead and hundreds injured. The fire started in the university's West Wing laboratory, famous for its research equipment. While the court has ruled the fire to be a case of negligence, alumni and current students are still dissatisfied with the verdict, claiming foul play and undercover government projects being involved. There was evidence which suggested that illegal experiments were taking place in the facility, including traces of illegally obtained organs being found in the vicinity. The dean of the university refused to comment, insisting that they were unaware of the project's existence, and that the rumours of a homunculi being developed in the labs are both ridiculous and impossible. Artificial humans are nothing but a myth. Homunculus, Latin for little man, is a concept popularised in the 16th century. It was believed that it was possible to artificially create humans in a bottle under certain circumstances. Homunculus was said to possess supernatural abilities, such as transmutation or walking on water, as they are born with all the knowledge in the world. They can similarly give these abilities to create their creator. Magnolia Faraha, the only surviving member of the project's team, is still missing, and the incident remains shrouded in mystery even today. How does she have this on her? Today's uninvited guests are a group of detectives. They are specifically tracking me too. It seems that I've underestimated the severity of the situation. It's bad. Please leave it into your belongings. We have another flashback. It's me and my ex-wife. Can you stop pestering me about it already? I think I deserve to know as your wife. You've been oddly tight-lipped about your new workplace. You used to tell me everything. Is it really that weird that I'm working under a non-disclosure agreement? I would think that it's common for this field. It's weird when I hear all kinds of shady rumours about your company. I know that the rumours about them buying organs illegally aren't unfounded. They were so desperate to bribe the press. Just what are you researching in there? If it bothers you that much, you're free to leave. You're throwing away all of those kids just like that? Magnolia, listen, No, you listen. If you don't want to respect my privacy, I'm always ready to file for divorce. I made it clear that my work would always come first. How do I come to this? Shit, if the authorities are here, they can find everything. Magnolia, help. If you survive this and pull after them, I'm just going to make things more messy. Don't take it too personally. Help me, I don't want to die. I just want to see things through to the end. I have to clean this mess up. Can't let Mint see this by accident. Oh, I forgot the voice for a second there. I have to clean this mess up. I can't let Mint see this by accident. I'll let her join her friend, I suppose. Now, body obtained. She tried to break the window down, huh? Too bad. I strengthened it down exactly for this reason. Let's explore the bathroom a bit. The trash can, you rummaged through it. You found trash. You don't know what you expected. Mint's rubber duck. Cutie pie. A drain, useful for cleaning up. No, you don't take your baths here. Mom! I thought I told that kid to stay in bed. Oops. Didn't mean to go in my room. Oh, is that the ghost? Do you need help to clean it up? No, I think I'm fine. Shouldn't you be in bed? I got bored. But well, be sure to clean it up well, alright? He knows. Or did I raise him so poorly that he thinks this is normal? That's a conversation for later. Kitchen. Play. I think I remember where the friend was. It was... Now, let's go back to looking around. Okay. I think you can see why I love this game so much. Okay, I'm not sure where the last person is. I cannot remember, so I'm gonna have to go through the whole place again. Body. Okay. Actually, I think I do remember. Maybe. It's not this way. There we go. Yeah, dude. Stop moving. What are you doing in my house? Magnolia, you've changed. Do you know me? It's me, Orion. You really are self-centered, aren't you? Oh, right. You're in the same class. My apologies, you've always been forgettable. I should have noticed it before. Guess what? How shrewd you are. Shrewd? This is coming from the person breaking into my house. You're in no place to lecture me about ethics. It was something that needed to be done. You don't follow regulations. You don't care if anyone gets hurt. People have been disappearing here. How they always disappear wherever you go. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Stop playing dumb. I'm not going to let you get away with this. I can't say that I'm impressed by your career choice. I've already taken care of your partner, so nobody's going to save you. I'll bury you all together at least, as a favour. You killed even Dove? Jesus, you're a whole cold-hearted bitch. Dove. Dove's here too. Yes, she'll stop you. I'd love to see her try, really. Her being here doesn't really change anything. Did you really do this? What's wrong with you? You're missing the bigger picture, as always. Don't worry. I'll make this quick. I'm in love with him. Her even. Not him. Her. I'm in love with her. She is so gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Does he have anything useful on him? What? Badge, more files. Shit, nothing useful. I should try to find Dove. Maybe she already left. She's smarter than this group of clowns. Hey, sorry I ran late today. I've had to get dinner before coming here. So long as you're here. I take it you've not heard much from Orion. He's barely showed up to our group meetings before. I doubt he'd show his face now. Well, it might also have to do with you yelling at him. Perhaps. He had it coming. Do you want to risk failing this class? I mean, no, I want to pass this class as much as you do. Good. Then let's get to work. I've already begun a draft of the poster. Did you find any relevant papers? I did. Actually, you could say I found too much research. We can make our poster on almost anything about the Human Genome Project. Then we'll just have to pick the best ones. Magnolia? Yes, Dove? I have to ask, you're harsh on everyone else. Why do you tolerate me? Tolerate you? You're dutiful with a good sense of judgment. Two rare traits in academia. Now let me ask you, you spend an awful lot of time with someone you describe as harsh. Why is that? I think you're wise. All those ideas about how to link ancient alchemy and science you've told me, Magnolia, I think they're all so beautiful. And I think it would be wonderful to see them come to fruition one day. I'm touched you think that. Most dismiss it as nonsense. But it doesn't matter. I'm doing this for myself. For now, we still have to get through college. Right, our project. I should stop reminiscing my college days. Those days are gone. Aww. Okay. Where I have to try and remember where Dove is. Oh, let me quickly check my connection because my Wi-Fi is... Nope, my Wi-Fi's fine. I'm worrying for nothing. I'm like traumatized by my Wi-Fi problems. But no, I am fine, thankfully. Back to the game. That's just a window. Okay. Out here. I could have sworn it was out here. Never mind. Looks like I can't remember where she was after all. Maybe Mint's room? He's gone. Where could he be? Okay, was Mint on the balcony? I know someone was on the balcony last time when I played it. Hopefully it was Mint. Because I need to find him. Kid's gone missing. Let's... Where are we going? No. Okay, Mint is not on the balcony. I've already checked those rooms. Oh. Hang on. My mouse has a little loading thing. Okay, no, we're fine. Let's go! Is he in here? He's not in here. We're gonna go through there anyways. So, kitchen. Oh! Actually, I can show you the journal. There we go. Scientific process for creating a redacted. I completely forgot to show this earlier. Take a sample of mandragora of ficinarum tissue, which you intend to use as embryonic base model for the plant homunculus. Take human tissue samples and add it to a 3 ml vial of a 1 to 5 mixture of erythrocytes and leukocytes. In tandem, add 3 micrograms of Arabidopsis thaliana chlorophyll to said mixture. Maintain the temperature vial at a constant 98 degrees Fahrenheit in a dimly lit area for roughly 3 months. Do not move or interact with the mixture in this period of time. When this is done, the solution created should be a dark burgundy color and have congealed paste. The next steps must be followed exactly for the best chance to proper outcome. They are as follows. Fill a defined tip syringe with said solution. In a sterile environment, take a fresh grouse egg and inject the solution into it. Take the egg and bind in an incubator within a 4-gallon circular container filled with the blood of a man for 6 months. During this time, change 1/3 of the blood every 6 weeks. Do not remove the subject from the blood and keep the environment dark and sterile. After these 6 months, you should remove the specimen from the blood. Open up the incubator and nurture what you have created. Make sure it gets the nutrition it needs. Am I still online? Yes, I am. Hopefully it's just my phone that's having an issue and not my laptop. So yeah, there you go. That's the journal entry that I forgot to show at the beginning of the stream, actually. So, here we go. Now let me go this way. No, not in storage. Where are you, Dove? Exclamation mark. The books. Someone was here. Research logs. Most of the logs record a series of failure after failure. You can no longer be too upset about it. There's various bottles of chemicals. This is the last room in the house. But they're not in here. Obvious place to hide. Village go. Someone's clearly been in here, but where? Something to do with that body. Have I missed them? Did they walk past me? I am struggling, I cannot find them. Your phone probably, yeah, it is just my phone, because my laptop seems to be fine now. Where on earth are they? And where's Mint? Okay, not in here. It says that they went down there, but I didn't see anything down there. And I can't remember from when I last played this. Back to Mint's room? Nothing there. In my room, nothing there. Corridor, bathroom, nothing. Back to the laundry room, back to the balcony. Are they finally on the balcony? Couldn't have gone outside, right? Hi, Dove. Two old lesbians having a gunfight, I guess. Well, you got me. Congratulations. Was it really worth it, chasing me for all these years? Cut the shit, Magnolia. I wouldn't be here if you didn't do what you did. Which one? You'll have to be more specific than that. Well, this is awkward. What should I say to her? Where the hell is my son? Mom! Mint! Where are this kid's real parents, Magnolia? Are they dead too? Are they among the people that went missing because of you? No. I'm his mom, actually. How rude. I'm his real parent. I made him. Like, you procreated? Would you really word it like that? No, I made him. Literally. It's easier to show you than tell. Take his hat off. Look at this cute little plant! He's so adorable! Look at him! Oh, you can't see it too well on the stream. Ah! But he has a cute little plant coming out of his head. He's so cute. I love my little boy. He's so What's that? A sprout? Do you get it now? If you're here to stop my research, I regret to inform you you're several years too late for that. He's a homunculus. I say it's impossible, but I did it. I've made him all by myself. Centuries of research turned up unfruitful, and I did it in less than a decade. And all those research notes are about him? All those people you killed? Well, he's still in his growing stage. This particular one feeds on blood. I couldn't let him go hungry, could I? Was it really a success? Huh? Can't you see that he's practically indistinguishable from humans? That's exactly it. I looked through your research records. Your tests were all a failure. All those stories about magical things that a homunculus can do. They weren't true, were they? You couldn't prove that they are actually capable of doing such things. Also, yeah, she is a little bit insane, but we love her for it. You just made a normal boy. Motherhood is a reward in itself. It's true that he doesn't have a magical trove or knowledge or magical powers, but he calls me Mom and he draws things for me. That's so cute. Feels pretty magical, really. I've never pegged you as the motherly type. Fair enough. I didn't expect to be one either. How long have you waited to tell someone all this? A while. There must be another way to feed him. You didn't have to do all of this. You're too optimistic as always. You won't know till you try. If you figure out what part of the blood he actually needs, it'll be easy enough to find a substitute. I don't want to take the risk. If anything happened to him, I don't have the proper medical equipment to care for him. Give him to me. I'll take him to the city. You can't be serious. Who knows what they would do to him? He's not human. Even though he's so cute, he's just a little boy. Not everyone is an insane scientist like you are, Magnolia. This kid deserves to have a proper childhood, not be kept around as your little science project. How dare you say that? I've raised him the best that I could. Huh? Mom, here. Gun added to your inventory. See? He's just like me. Too bad your savior complex blinds you from seeing that. Game over, Duff. Thanks for playing. It's been fun. There is 2 endings to Symbiosis, but the other ending involves you having to be mean to Mint, and I could not bring myself to be mean to Mint. So, I went with the ending where I have to be nice to him. Because he's just a little boy, and he's so sweet, and he's so cute. Mom, look at the view! The train's going so fast! Don't get too close to the window, Mint. I'm sorry that we had to leave home so quickly. The place isn't safe anymore. At this rate, he'll grow up to be just like me. I'm not sure if I like that. Is this really the best for him? It's okay. As long as I'm with you, that's what's most important. I love you, Mummy. I guess you're right. I love you too, Mint. You know, when I'm all settled down, maybe we should start incorporating more things into your diet. Really? I finally get to eat candies? Ending A, thank you for playing! So, that was Symbiosis. Genuinely, like, one of my favorite games ever. I really recommend playing it yourself. Or just giving some support to the creator, which you should have seen on the credits there. But if you're not sure where to look, Symbiosis is on itch.io. And it's by Spicase. And it's completely free to download, but you can donate what you want, like most itch.io games. Yeah, crazy stuff. It is so good though, and the thing about it is just that, like, I don't know, I really connected to Magnolia the first time I played it, and Mint, because I know she's meant to be crazy, but she's such a likable character. Like, I don't know, it's hard to not like her when she's just like the mum of this cute little child. Yeah, you know how HIO works, but I'm saying it for like anyone else, or just like anyone who watches the stream um when I upload on YouTube. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. Also, I now have 5 followers. I have 5 followers. No, I have 5 followers. So, 20 more, and I'll be able to get monetized, which I'm really, really excited about. I probably, I don't know, need to network some more. But, yeah, this was really fun. Uh, you enjoyed it? I'm glad. Um, Next time we're on stream, not sure what we're going to be playing. I've got the schedule in my bio, but because of the Wi-Fi problems, I'm not sure when we will be streaming or if I will be able to stream. Just because I don't have broadband, and when I get broadband, then hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna get to promoting. Yeah, hopefully when I actually properly get broadband, then I can, I don't know, figure out something. So we need to raid someone, I guess. But I don't know anyone to raid. There's no one online. Um, who do we go for? Um, huh. Know anyone online who would appreciate a raid? Let's try. Genocidal 9? Sure. Okay, how do I set up a raid? This is something I'm gonna have to figure out the um how to set up a raid. Is there like a thing I need to do? How to raid on Twitch. Use the command /raid channel name. Okay. /raid genocidal 9. /raid genocidal 9. 2 viewers array to raid. 3, 4. Okay, let's go. And right now.